Hello, Baldi. So we set up a very special
Yes. Hello,
setup.
hello.
We are going to. We see that you were making some kind of game mode, and I think it could be very instructive if we make it, so you can better understand how stuff work. Also, the game mode that you try to do is a little bit tricky to do under Citywars because keep in mind that the server is in 2D. So 8 are not very well calculated on the game, but there is some trick that you can use to be able to make your own game mod. And let's give it a try. I mean, we are going
Yes.
to give it a try and see if we cannot replicate it and create it for maybe Friday update or something like this. So let's give it a try.
Let's try.
Yes.
You have my beautiful crown.
Yeah, you
I
you
collected
defeat.
more candies.
Yes, you do. So this video is going to be probably very long. I assume it's we want to give it a try without editing anything. So let's hope also OBS is working. I really hate working with OBS because it's always a mess and it always broke my stuff. But let's hope it's going to work. So last time I teleport to you yesterday, you were making this little game mod here, and I think we can try to make it like official game mod. Holy hell! They just pushed me like very far. Is it normal?
How were you able to do this?
I don't know. I might have broke the stuff.
I
I don't
did it
know.
a few times
Yeah,
and was never able.
I think I know why. Is there more of them? No, it's only one. I don't know why, but yeah. So I'm going to start with this base here, and from there we are going to try to build something from this base.
So I will take care of the start of the blueprint side. Let me start off by duplicating your blueprint.
We don't want to wipe your stuff. Uh, So in general, Sebastian is more on
There you
the
go.
programmation stuff and doing all the heavy lifting of the programmation. I'm more on the concept and map and other stuff. So I hope it's going to go well. But in general, that's what we do when we try to do something, and it go well in this way. So good. So can you create a new map so we can
I was
have?
gonna say, want me to create a new map?
Yes, I want.
How should we call it? Jump Gamemode?
Jump in mode. Yes, it's a good idea.
Slow or zero? The zero.
Yeah, we might use it for the update, so
There we go.
good. So I'm going to paste the 320 just to make sure I'm aligned. See if it's in the right order. Is it at the full length of the? Yes. Okay, I'm going to give some space at the end so we can make some pitfall or stuff like this. Good. Okay. Maybe we should also integrate some little lobby. I'm just going to move it a little bit. Okay. I got a little idea. So is it still at the end of the map? Yes. I have enough space with this way. I think we can create some kind of jump space here where the player can wait for their turn to be able to play it. So
Okay.
okay, good. So first of all, I think the best thing for you will be to start with the mechanic that allow to detect the fall, because I think it's the most trickiest part that we are going to have to do with this game mode. The way I think that will be the best to do it is to use a quest from the player that are going to detect the age of the player at all time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the entire map a lot higher than the pit that you see. So technically, if the player fall under a certain age, like right now, if you check on my cursor, we have like I don't very good with my number in English, but what is this number?
3625.
Yeah. So, and when the player is going to go deeper, this part we are going to mark the location that it falls. So it's not going to be perfectly aligned with where the player fall, but in general, it should give a very good approximative of where it's going
So
to
the
fall.
8 of the black space here is like 20.25. So if the float goes below or equal this, it will detect that you win, right?
Yeah, but it need to be this 8 here
This
because yeah, it's going to be the target that we are going to try to.
But you will make the rest of the map higher, right?
Exactly,
So
like this 8 here.
21.25.
Exactly.
Great.
So, because on my side I am a bit don't have much time, I'm just going to make sure that the map is just duplicate for both. So make sure if you add anything, it's going to add into the hole.
Perfect. So in my side, I created a blueprint for the quest. So now I just wiped everything, and I will create the little mechanic that will be able to trigger when you're at the right height. So I will put the node that you tested earlier, get entity height to be able to get the float 8. And I will be checking number condition. It's a new player, float 8. So if it's smaller or equal than 21.5, pause, put an end. So while putting an end here, it will start back to the start of initialize, and if it's true, then we will be able to put maybe complete quest or some event. For now, let me put a debug run it. Put another end here. There you go, my quest. Since it's a quest, maybe I will put some setting for the quest. I will put a quest main. Item ID, I will put money because it's the first one I know.
Do we have something? Yeah, put money there.
Great.
We will find something else. I got an idea to change it.
Gamemode.
In general, I'm not the one who making the map. Kate is much better than me, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be the map builder. She do some amazing stuff. I'm probably going to go steal some of from another project.
Great. So to be able to activate the quest, I will copy the blueprint ID and type /quest for 2. So this one is the right one. So if I jump,
Grounded.
so we need to put it higher a little bit.
You are grounded. There you go. Okay.
The minute I'm equal or lower. So I made it a little bit higher to make sure because the ground of the character is not always precise. Like Danny said, it's not always. It's not. The game is not that much optimized for the 8 right now. So this is why I added 0.01.
Okay. Nice.
So
We have some nodes that allow you to detect if the player touched the water, but we had to stop using it because sometimes the movement was not precise enough on the 8, so it's part of the problem, and most of the time we use more like a loop that check if the player has the right 8 for. Maybe I can show the map in question. Search for unlock. It's much better to see what it does. So you see right now here we have some system where if you go on the water, it's going to teleport you back. And that was causing some issue because we make a node that is going to detect if you are in touch on ground, but with people with a very bad internet, sometime I don't know exactly why, but their detection was not perfect, so we decided to like stop using it, and now we use more like exactly what Sebastian did. Exactly.
Right.
Good. So now what we are going to do is when the player fall on the ground and you detect the ground detect, I'm going to place some score that is going to be hide as assembly ID. So when the player falls somewhere, we are going to be able to detect our amount of score that the player is going to make. Okay.
Okay, I will need to check also if it's the right tile.
No, I mean if there's no assembler ID, it's zero score, and if it's on, so I'm going to place all of them here.
But
Like
if you fall outside of the map,
I'm going to put border all around to make sure that the player cannot leave the area.
okay.
I mean-
Also, this row here is the same 8, so it will.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, I'm
that's
going
the
to
period.
move it back. It was
Okay,
just
great.
decoration.
So I only check the assembler ID.
Yes. I'm just going to use one that is invisible for creative.
On my side, let me put when you touch the ground. This is our event that you win. I can even put it in that neat little function for you guys to work when this together. So function execute, function start, function end. So touch ground. There you go. So then when we touch the ground, we get the block that we're currently in, and we now have an event. Thunder will have an event, so when we win, we will be able to do something with it.
Here. Maybe we can add a smaller target.
So Danny said the assembler ID. The assembler ID will be your score, and we'll be able to save the score this way. So we will need to go back on the game manager to set up a system that will save the score. So nice. This is very cute. Bullseye.
Right now I'm trying to select the grass so I can fix the little problem faster. Now I'm select material grass, and then I'm selecting everything that has 8 of 25. If you check here, you see right now that I have selected all the masks around, and if I click on this one now, I can, with B, I can apply my setting to the material setting. There you go. I'm going to leave a little value just for visual.
So
Good.
I will start here on the walkover of the Gamemode start. What this will do is it will do a quest request node that will be able to start the quest that will manage the score. So let's do here force accept quest. Yes. So the player will always automatically accept the quest. Will pass on the entity. So when you walk over, player jump with the velocity, and then we request a quest, so it will start this quest on the player, so we will be able to manage where he is. There.
On my side, I am stealing some part that Kate built for for the card. Thank you, Kate. So we can have a better looking map.
On my side, I removed the blueprint you had previously. I will put some books because books are the object we use as kind of markers to be able to. Okay, you have put an error block. Like,
I will have to kill all the NPC.
Which book is it? There's so many book brain. I think there is 3. Yes.
What's the command to block the spawning of NPC? Going to generate
That
a lot.
I think. Yes.
Thank you.
I did it.
I don't care.
So now that I've put this here, I will be able to put it on the blueprint trigger. We will copy it. So mirror code will then copy the blueprint triggers. There you go. So now you have the little game mode was started, and when you win, I will put for now a title screen. Just to show you a little bit, guys, how it works. Put the title screen that will only send to you, and then just remove the quest. So let's add a concatenate and number to string. So I can convert the assembler ID, which will be the score, and here I will be able to get player name, that's the name, I think. That's the name. So updated score. This. There you go. I don't need to connect any entity since it's a quest on your player, so it will work automatically. And this I could just put, I could just connect it here. There you go. That. So it will remove the quest, and then technically it would stop here. I just added this to be able to have a functional function. Also, a kind of thing I do when I add function, I always put some color on them, so I am able to see it where it is. Also, another thing you can do is if you want to more mark where it is, you can select all your function, press Shift F, and you can mark here. I think it's called background. So background. There we go. So now it's clear, you know where it is, and it's easy to create.
It is very practical to have your blueprint. It's very clean.
I'm gonna reload the quest. Since it's a quest, the only way to reload it is to type /quest and the ID of the quest. It will restart it and reload it. If you see, the quest already does its thing since I'm already at the target, and I win. So let's do it again.
What's the map of Cake she's building?
Oh, I had a score 0. What were you saying?
The map that I'm not supposed to know about it, but Kate is building right now the Among Us. I want to steal the cockpit.
Okay, so Among /map Among. No. Yes, it's the scale. Yes. But now you will spoil it.
Don't watch.
So now, while Darkerby is going to do some cheat, don't watch him. I'm gonna put hide title message to true. So sometime when there's scrolling menu, it may be better to click on it to do to know what's it's written. Since it's Chrome, it will hide the message. So you save. What this is gonna do is there's gonna be no more quest started. So now I can go back there.
Can you copy paste the jump?
I think updated score 0.
Can you copy paste the jump so I can just paste it? Yeah, just paste it. Good. Just paste the stuff. Okay, can you paste it back?
Where?
On the window.
Okay.
Thank you, Kate. Your map is amazing.
Yes.
It is.
Let's start. Good enough.
So what do it look like when you jump now? I think we are going to push the player a little bit higher. Do you think we can do this?
Yes, we just need to edit the velocity. So maybe put 35 under the velocity and the strong maybe 62. Maybe reload.
And now I give you
50 points.
Great.
So if I go there, I'm gonna have 100 points. Yeah.
Nice work. Good. So the base mechanic is working. We have the A that is falling. I think it's important now to you have the choice between the score system or the weighting system because we want to have multiple player. I think it's better to enter with the score system After that, we can do the each round player since we have the score. Whee!
So as a game mode designer, what did you want as a score system?
Okay, what I would like to do is I would like that each player has three. They have to fall 3 times on the thing. So we are going to add the score. So we need this little score where it can multiply the score of everyone, and we are going maybe to have 2 score leaderboard, like one that is temporary that we are going to reset each time we reset the map, and one that is permanent for high score game or player whatever genre. So
Okay, let's go and start by saving the score of the player. So let me refresh this one. Okay, so maybe we'll put this one is only the jump. I will create a game manager. Sorry. Where should we put it? I will create a new blueprint that will manage the state of the game. So jump, Gamemode.
I'm going to place probably a leaderboard here so we can place it on this one. So,
Okay, create the leaderboard. I will create the interact. So the blueprint of the game manager will serve as 2 purposes. First, leaderboard, and secondly, game manager. So game manager, what I need for now is unload. I will clear the temporary leaderboard. Icon. So the way I will use the leaderboard, since we will have multiple map of the game mode in the future, I will put a get well node. So get well name, and I will put a concatenate. Concatenate, what this does is it's merge string together. So let's put well name underscore jump temp,
the leaderboard is
and here, and the leaderboard for the game manager will be the permanent leaderboard, right?
No, I think we are going to use a small one for the permanent, like any other game mode.
This one, what is this one?
This one will be for the game mode, so it should show the score. Maybe I will create a bigger one. So
okay, it's not a leaderboard you open, it's a leaderboard you see.
Yes.
Okay, so there's going to be no interact, it's going to be an event, and it will update the block data, the block string data. We will show you this a little bit later, but I will put the block here as a placeholder. So maybe I could even put it on load, that will reset. Leaderboard. This is the string data. It's going to say leaderboard for now. It will clear the leaderboard. So what we're going to do is go in game, put the blueprint here. It's called number manager is 4223. Set blueprint. There we go. Leaderboard on load. So
Yay.
Then what we're going to do is in the quest, when you win, if you remember right, another thing to remember, when you do remove quest, the blueprint will stop here. So if you put anything after that, it won't execute. This is some common mistake players sometimes do because it's easy to make, but when you remove the quest, it won't run on the player, so nothing will execute after that. I finish the function in case I utilize it later on another place, so I have my exit event, but nothing will execute after that. So when I got here, I got my score, I got my title of how many points I have. I will just put for leaderboard, you have set leaderboard. So set leaderboard here, what it will do is when you set the data of a leaderboard, so it will exit the entity data of this leaderboard name, and what we're gonna do is increment the leaderboard value. So we will need to do a get leaderboard, which is the same, but it will get the current value, and we will add a map function, map addition, and we will connect the assembler ID and the number. Let me put a number extender to be able to make it beautiful. So the wire won't cross, it's easier to understand after this. And you put it there, so same here. This, little bit. I will be able to connect the same. This is the leaderboard name I put earlier. It's the world name concatenated merged together with jump_jump 10. So this is our jump 10 leaderboard, and all we need to do now is connect this one here and this one here.
It's going to be beautiful.
It is. So now I need to just connect here. I'm missing a little place. You can extend always more space, and there you go. Beautiful. Almost no wire crossing. Isn't that amazing? I'm kind of OCD on the wire placement, but it's always.
When I made a blueprint, it's all a mess. I'm like, whoa!
Yes, you will see a difference. I think
yes.
when you see dark programming blueprint, it's always a mess to my eyes. But
it is for everyone else. So.
Okay, so now I concatenated, set the new leaderboard data, so we will be able to get it later on. So it will update. Also, for the score, you will see on the screen. Do you want to see the total score or only this run score?
Ooh, I cannot go there. I mean...
0.
0. Boo. I was thinking to maybe change the leaderboard by another one. So... Right now we can maybe just use the score of the player and see later what we can do when everything is done and functioning.
I don't know what you mean, so
I mean, I would love to have like a leaderboard with like, let's say Dark Ruby 3 with most IS score, and we see each other.
Yeah.
So just to be able to know who is best in the leaderboard.
Yeah, you wanted to make a new object, right?
Yes.
Yes,
so,
no problem. The system is compatible.
Choop, bye.
I always press the wrong button.
Bye.
Let me reload this one. I mean the title screen here. Do you want the total score or only this run, or maybe in a subtitle the total score?
Maybe we can show like the score / and the total score. So you can know how much you got this time, but you can also know how much total you have. So
okay, so let's do this. We're gonna put a new concatenate because let's chain them, and I'm gonna put a / and we're gonna do the same here. We're gonna put a number to string, and we're gonna convert this number to string to be able to add it to the total. Here, let's a bit more space.
In the map, I don't do what I'm going to do. In general, I tell all my my constructor to never use invisible wall because it's a pain. But in this specific case, you can use them because it's very important the player doesn't get lost, and it also going to help them in case they phew in the sky, and we are going to limit them from going everywhere. So, but in general, don't do it. If anyone's watching it and saying like 1 year, but you play some invisible world, I cannot.
So now like you can see, I drop here, but it's so close that the system detected that I was this black, but not this one. So because I'm so close I'm like floating on the top of the black. So this is
it's part of the problem in precision. So I guess it's on you. It's on the player. Maybe you can teleport him back if it hits 0, like you teleport him back on the middle of the block, so you can ensure that the player understands where it is. That could be a solution.
I teleport it always or only if it's 0.
Maybe always. So if the player has some velocity or character moving all the way around, that could help too. So
let's put a number condition if it's equal to 0. True.
No, I mean let's give it a try to anytime. So
anytime.
Yeah. I think it's going to help if the player is stuck with weird velocity or.
Okay. Let's go ahead, and what we're gonna do is take the location of the get block that will get out the middle of the block, and we're gonna teleport the player to this location. And now I need to reload the quest. forget to reload the quest, you need to do this. So you already saw the improvement. If I go ahead and do this, yay, 100.
Did it work?
So yes, you will
Nice.
need a system. Is very cute because it will stick me to the center of the tile, so it's really nice. But here, whoa. Ha! You are supposed to find the invisible
That's
wall.
the invisible wall in action. Good.
I don't know why I did this. Sometime I'm power of 0.
Going to break a little bit the cliff because it look. Where is my cursor? Iron.
And what? How will we teleport the player back?
I was maybe thinking like give him like few seconds and teleport him back to the lobby place. Maybe I can place a book on load. You can get this location and then use it in
How long?
case.
Like 2, 3?
Yeah, 2-3 seconds, just the time like the player like yay, you win. I mean you use some green book, so I'm going to
Sorry.
use purple book. There you go.
So what I'm gonna do for this is Danny put a purple book. So what I'm gonna do is instead, because in the game it's really expensive to look around to find a place. So we made it that it's a lot slower because we don't want player to make huge requests to search a block that take up a lot of the server resources. So it's split up in little chunks of work, so it will take a lot of time. So what we do in order to have super fast teleportation, we'll put on the Gamemode manager here one time a block finder. Block finder, an object finder. So when I find an object, I will do it only once, and when I find it, I will save it to a world data. So what the world data does, it saves some special variable inside the world that we will be able to use anywhere inside this world. So or something a lot more simpler would be just to put the world spawn into
Oh, you're right. Yeah, just
so maybe I could finish explaining what I was going to do, but it's like I would have saved the world data, get the world data later to be able to save the location. But even better in the game, we have.
I'm going to paste, so I might broke everything. I'm going to paste all your
Wait.
stuff.
So I will do set world spawn, which is a special command that will set the official world spawn. So this now that this is set, I can go to the quest game mode and put get world spawn, which is a special variable. If I leave it empty, we'll take the current world, and I just input it here. There you go. Now I need to reload the quest. There we go. Now it's there. So since it's a little bit weird that you wait and see nothing, maybe a timer would be nice. What do you think?
When you fall, can you show it?
Yeah.
See it.
Just try it. You jump.
Tick. Score 50. Maybe you
Right.
can just add little animation, John. We are going to add a lot of song like
Okay.
player happy and everything. I'm going to go start the song.
So player animation.
Right now I am inside the sound library, so when you want to add some song to your game or anything, you can just go there, search for what you want. How many gig of song that we have?
A lot.
A lot. that's just a lot.
They are heavily compressed, so they take a lot less space, but it can be like 5 to 10 gigabytes. So we have a lot. We have a lot of sound effects, and we are adding new ones every time I can, because I love adding new sound effects.
Yes,
More.
more song. They might a bit loud because I didn't think about configuring anything, so I don't know how it's going to get out on OBS, but let's hope it's not going to be that bad. Open, eating, damn, there's such a lot of stuff between Twinkle, Cold Winter, Sci-Fi, Alarm, Sci-Fi, blah, 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 blah. Flapping wing, chicken wing, flapping wing, wind, sword, knife, swear. Okay, I need to search something else. Victory, maybe? Maybe. Happy voice, victory, sound, victory, retro font. That's going to be this one. There you go. I don't spend too much time, so I'm going to send the song to.
It's like an URL to be able to find the song, to just put the song here, and it will play it at this exact location. So
maybe you can make him a little spin and a victory, and we are going to be a
victory spin.
Yeah, make the song before the animation, because animation. Oh no, you're right. Animation is a little bit longer. So. Spin.
Maybe
yeah, make the song.
Tropical.
No, it's going to. Both of them are going to broke into. So make this. Yeah, and then add a little weight. In general, that's Garpy who do all the cool animation stuff. But for the purpose of this video, it says that it's going to do it. But in general, Garpy do a very excellent job at doing this. In general, we ship the the game mod and said, Garpy, we need some magic on it. And he brings some magic. Do you want a particle?
Yes, I want the confetti.
Yeah, confetti. I think it's 200, but I'm not sure. Also, Garpy know all the particles by
He knows them by heart.
Yeah, you know them by heart. So in general, we ask him, "Hey, Garpy, what's the number of this particle?" There's some explosion who give you. Oh, I got them. 419.
Was there before?
Yeah,
you told me in the 200.
I know. I'm so bad with remembering stuff. There you go.
Space and paste yet even more. Okay, so when you go there, my god, my character is super happy and I get teleported.
Nice. I'm not sure. Wait, I am the one with the song. So let's see. Hear it. Let's go there. Yay! Yay! Chop. Oh, I think you forgot to remove the randomness into it because it was a bit distorted. Like,
well, I didn't know how it would sound, so I didn't table it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Let's put the pitch to 1 and let's put the random pitch to false. So maybe put it on the client, I don't know, or no.
Oh, no, I mean, if I can hear it. One also thing we are going to do is when you are pushing by the thing, I'm going to add some canon song, so...
That's a good idea.
Canon is 1N or 2N? 1N?
1N, yes. Before the player launching in the air, we will put sound effect here.
Stuff. There's no canon.
I don't think there's canon. So sad. We don't have enough sound.
Explosion? I mean, I'm going to be much more lazy than that. I call it young. Oops, Blender, not the good thing.
I can go ahead and look it up myself.
Yeah, you clearly faster than me. So it's there, this one.
Gun boom.
Shotgun boom, it is.
Good, reload them here.
Yeah. Yes, that's nice. I'm going to add also the explosion.
Something that would be very nice that I just thought of is if you lose, you don't have any score, you don't get to have the little nice.
That's a very good idea. You don't deserve it. I mean,
Yes. So number condition.
there you go. This one here.
So if the assembler ID that we have
I'm
right
not sure
here
if OBS is going to like this one.
is
I
equal
take a screenshot.
0. Don't break OBS.
Try. It's very hard. I send you the particle. You return back to the.
What is the ID you want?
315.
It was so small. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, there you go. Good. So that is one. That is this. The map is good. I don't want to spend too much time.
So now I'm back in the
the
game
map.
mode. Jump pad. This is the one that will jump you in the air, and I put a little particle effect on it, so you can reload it and try it again.
I'm going to go add the object. One thing that I would love to have in the game mode is you go in the air, yes, but I will also love to have some moving target
Yes,
in front
this
of the
is
player.
next step. You spoiled the surprise now.
I know
do
we
it
talked
right
a
now.
little bit about it, but I am out of the map, so I'm going to go start this part because it is going to take a little bit more time. So
Okay, so in the meantime, if it's bigger than 0, victory. Can you get me a little defeat sound? It would be so cute. So your character will be sad, and maybe we could put a little lightning on your head.
defeat. That's voice thing. That's going to be very boring. Lost. Maybe.
Defeat.
No, I searched defeat. An answer. We lost. You lost. Lose. How do you? 2S, 2S, 2O.
No,
How do you-
201S.
Thank you. 201S.
Where?
Lose, Foster. What's the name of the song that I just sent you?
Fail also.
Is it Retro Sound? I'm going to search from this. I'm sure
Retro
there's-
Sounds, Victory. There's a folder.
If there is a victory sound, there's probably hammer, air punch. Oh damn, there's so much of them. Victory. There's a section victory. Is it right? Victory. UI error. You want something like what? It's going to be a bit loud, sorry.
Maybe make
I have to down each of them. It's very, very annoying. UI click, tension, small, shooting, robot, radar, position, pickup, player, monster. I don't know. I-band.
Game over.
Where?
Game
Ah,
over.
yeah, you're right. Okay.
Sound is so loud. I don't know how you do it. But...
It's so very loud. There we go. This one. Good. In one video I tried to reduce it and it was a mess. I broke everything from the video. So.
You loaded everything.
Uh,
Done. Oh no!
I didn't hear the music. It's possible that...
Yeah, I heard it. You were far from it.
Okay, maybe you can make it 2D so everyone can hear it.
It will be cacophonic when you're 10 in the map. 10 players.
No, because
playing
we
at
are
the
going
same
to
time?
play one each at a time.
Okay, I don't know how you will do that, but
I don't know too. We are going to give it a try. You see? Yeah, we need to have some. What I wanted to do is look. I want to make sure here with the wall glass. What the hell is going on? But okay, there's a mirror tool that is blocking my stuff. Every time I was trying to rotate the stuff, it was rotating.
yeah.
Okay, so you see, what I'm going to do is we are going to put the glass in the wall, and the player that is his turn is going to have the glass removed.
So if the player doesn't jump, we will need a timer to be able to complete
it's
the
sure
task.
it adds a lot of complexity, but I mean, if we want it to be a official game mode, we cannot just let everyone do a lot of stuff. It's more like some kind of Mario Party where you see other
Yeah,
other
it's
stuff.
okay.
So
We will need to add all the security and else.
yes, most of the time that's what take most time to implement, like the security to make sure player don't screw everything up. There you go. Good. Choo! This is so cute. Okay, good.
Again, this time here.
I like it very much.
Okay, so next.
On my part, I'm going to start the moving target. On your part, so we have the launching. The score is the score all calculating. Like, is it adding for each player or?
We're gonna add an event to show high score and the highest score for the player,
Okay.
the top. I don't know if we need to put every players. We can only put the top player.
That would be nice, but we didn't finish one of the node that we needed for the leaderboard, so it's going to be an invest. Maybe we can just start with the top player,
Yeah.
and see what we can do.
So let's put the top player here. What we're gonna do is we have the entity and the score. We will need to just not gonna be a lot easier. We're gonna go leaderboard.
I'm going to explain also my part because I think it's going to be important to have some instruction how to work with Blender.
Do you want me to wait to do
No,
this?
no. Okay, you can do it. I mean,
player
it's almost like it's still blueprint. So I'm going to just
Yeah.
explain it, and then after that you can continue. Maybe just do a quick
problem.
brief and. Good. So what I'm going to do right now is I just want to have this moving target that is going to be in the sky, so the player can have a little harder challenge to hit them. So let's do this. Yeah. In general, I'm not the one that do the 3D. I know how to do it, but I prefer to to leave the 3D to Raf because it's much better. But let me show you some stuff that we are going to do. So what I want to do right now is I want to do some kind of target that is exactly similar to this one. Okay. And I'm going to just build a little 3D model that is going to do exactly this here. So first of all, I created a cube that is going to have my face. I destroyed the top, the bottom, and right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude this section here. Okay, so I can work with multiple face, and if you check here, is it working? No, it's not working because I selected everything. So I'm going to extrude each face individually. Give it to me. There we go. This and click, click, click. So I'm using E to extrude, scale, then rotate it, scaling with S, then like this. I do another round of this process. This. Scale again, oops, extrude, scaling, 0.4, good. I'm pressing F to add last face on the object. On the same face. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure to have this section here be red. Okay. Click, 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 click. Let's go to vertex paint. Let's change to red. Let's shift, it's changing everything because I forgot to add the mask. It's a little bit too red, so I'm just going to change it a little bit. More nicer red. Oh, I forget all of these. Good. So now we have something that is very similar to the other, and we are going to try to make it levitate in the air, so we can have this little target, practice target. Good. Make it a little bit like this and like this. Good. Do you have an object that do the levitation thing that I don't remember the ID?
Which levitation thing?
Oh, I think I got it. It's the Mario Kart karting block.
Maybe you will need to check it inside the map, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Is it flying? No, it's not flying. Damn it. I don't remember which one was dying.
Stars, maybe?
No, it's not doing
I
that.
don't know what you mean.
We have this little animation where it's levitate in the air, but we have the old one, but I don't want to use the old one, I want to use the new one. I don't remember where I configured it. I'm going to go check map. There's certainly one that is holding here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the power up. Oh, I think the new question block on the karting game.
No, it doesn't have it. I just go check.
Doesn't levitate?
It levitate in the air, but it doesn't have this smooth little effect that I'm looking for. There's a literally object that has it, but I don't remember.
That turn on the.
It levitate. It's only rotating.
So I don't know the. Must be a quite rare effect.
Yeah, we use it when we do some special stuff. Oh, this one. There you go. It is there. You see, it's moving like.
Oh, you mean the sprite?
Yeah. No, but it's a sprite, but it can be on anything. So. Well. There you go. That's what I wanted. Now I'm very satisfied. This thing here, Queen. There you go. That's the configuration. Thank you. Good. So now I'm going to be able to add this thing, and I'm just going to add another level of stuff. So I'm going to create a plane. I'm going to assign the object in the plane, and there's this little annoying stuff. Good. And then from there we have the plane, and I'm going to apply the twin to this one. Target, and we are going. Oops, forget. I lose my twin. I lose my twin. Why? That's the kind of stuff I do. Give it back. There you go. Well. There we go. I'm going to keep it open in case I'm losing again. Target and tween. Good. Okay. So let's see what it looked like inside the game. Okay. The link. I'm coming back. Woo! Oh no! Oh. So right now you see that my UV mapping is not right because the crops is moving a little bit weird. I'm just going to select everything and scale it down to 0. Is it working? My numpad is not working, so good. There we go. Plotting, is it plotting? Yes, it's doing. So if I remember well, this is the movement of the location that we want to do, and since it's a target, I want to move it a little bit a lot, so I'm going to try this setting and see what it looks like. Is it working? Yes, look at this beneficent. Good. One other thing that we want to do is, since we are going through the object, I'm going to apply a no collider. Yep. Because we don't want to be hit on them. You see right now I can pass wall them. And what else that we can add? We are going to implement. I don't know what I click, but I seem like I done something on the stuff. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to also add a cube that is going to be our collider. Okay. So this thing here, maybe it would be simpler if I just change it like this. I will make the collider a little bit bigger because it's going to be a little bit easier for the player to hit it. Good. Do you remember how the trigger work? It's been a while and didn't test them, so I can go search on the axe stuff if it's
not a problem, because we can just put on a new blueprint. It's trigger enter.
Can you make just one? So I can have this blueprint trigger and be able to test what's going through.
This on trigger enter. So let me create a new blueprint.
Where is the axe? Ah. Look who I found. Look who I found. You have the event? I just got the animated, no collider, check the trigger. Okay, good.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought you were talking about the blueprint.
But it's okay. You are making the blueprint, so I'm going to be able to test it very easily. With the trigger. I'm going to put the cube inside the object that we are moving, so this way it's going to move with the cube, and we are going to have a trigger that is going to be able to what the hell is going on? Oh, there you go. And we are going to have the cube moving with it. In general, I do not advise to use the trigger technique into some multiplayer stuff. I mean, most of the stuff on the server are server side, so it's not a problem. You cannot have there cheating them or anything. But because the server see the game in 2D, he's not aware when you hit an object in 3D space. Okay, so one way that we cheat to be able to have some kind of game mode or stuff like this that have these very need to have a very precise trigger, like right now, we add a trigger that the client can tell the server, hey, I hit something, and from there we can do a lot of stuff with the blueprint, like Sebastian is doing right now. When the blueprint is going to, the client is going to tell the game, hey, I hit something, and then the blueprint can execute stuff. But it can be avoided, or if the player has just very crappy internet or anything, you are going to miss the package. So it's not 100% fireable, but it is very practical for a game that doesn't require some competitive level or stuff like this. And it's the case for this one. I mean, so it is going to be perfect for this purpose. Great, so let me export the stuff, let me reload it, now you should have the trigger. Is it working? It's moving. Yay, it's working. Okay, so are you using the assembler ID for?
I am.
Oh, you're smart. Do you want me to put some? I'm going to place this stuff here, so we are going to. Uh, so what I'm going to do right now is I reopen the object, and I'm going to fusion these. How can we activate the assembler ID on the object? It's not a big deal, right? Or I'm better to use another sign. I'm going to add the assembler ID to the just to be able
No,
to
it's
see.
not a big deal.
Okay.
Prefab, I'm going to do it, and
Yep.
you just need to give me the ID and we'll reload it.
Perfect.
So this is quite a special thing. This is going to be updated in the future, but it's a special spreadsheet that allows us to set different very special data on all the objects.
That spreadsheet made me cry every night.
I like it, but it's not very.
I mean, it was
not
very
in the future.
Yeah, it was like perfect when we had like 100 object or whatever. But now that we have just so many objects, it's getting a little bit messy. And one day we are just like converting everything back to something else. So right now it just do the job. It do very excellent its job, but I want to change it. All the fiber of my skin. So we want a number.
But even rename it.
You are so fast. Okay, good. So I'm going to go add the assembler ID.
Don't forget to type /fix to reload your client, so your client will download the latest version.
You're right.
Of the data. But yes. So now if you reload the block.
Good. Sign. I didn't finish the block. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, I think I broke something.
No, it's me.
Oh, it's you. No, I don't see it in game. I think it's me. I think we both break stuff.
So what I'm gonna do is put some functionality that is very useful. If is Gamemode even fighting, the thing will work. Otherwise, it won't work. So it won't break your game. Your fine.
Oh yeah, you see it because I broke.
And also, I'm gonna put something else so you don't pay points random.
Why I don't see it?
Because it disappears every time you touch it.
Oh, okay, that's your script.
Yes.
You were making me so crazy.
I told you, it's me.
You said you. Yeah, I didn't believe you because I made some mistake too. There you
go. If you have the quest, if you don't have the quest, it won't work. Why I'm getting people. Oh, good. Good. So now I can get it. So this blueprint is almost done. I will need to replace the points by something that will save later on. Now I have the thing that will update the scoreboard. Is it working? Let me try real the request.
If you see me with a chair, it is a very scientific process because right now I'm making sure that the object is facing north. So next time someone is using it, it is going to be the right way.
So on the Gamemode manager, I use the strings. Name. There. Quest. Jump.
going to steal.
Correct. I score. Here.
I'm going to replace your book on the ground so we can have a cute arrow.
I don't know what you mean, but no problem.
No problem. That's the way it is. You won't be disappointed. And there you go. So this thing now.
So I'm not explaining a lot what I'm doing because Danny was showing the thing.
Yes, you can restart if you want. I almost
I'm not
finished.
very good at the game mode. I'm always losing. So I'm not updating anything. But let me. Okay, and my score is not. I think it didn't update because I wrote proper variable. With the board. You have so many ideas. So I'm using get leaderboard. I set the leaderboard after showing the title. So what I will need to do is inverse these two. I will need to put the title after setting the leaderboard, otherwise the variable will not be updated and I won't have my new score. So let me inverse this one. My lines are getting all tank.
Oh no! What are you doing?
Okay, so this is updating first, then the title screen, then we need to check why my Gamemode manager didn't update the I score. Maybe because the I score is not reset when the game starts. Let's go now. It was showing it was saving the previous I score, but so now what I did is a little bit complicated, but I have a custom event on the Gamemode manager that will manage the I score value. So it will check if it's the highest score or not. So it will update the block to the highest score. So this one on the quest will execute the custom event on the iScore location, on the manager location with the iScore and your player name. So this should all work together to be able to update properly. So let's go. That's maybe run. Oh yeah, one time. Oh.
Can I replace the book by something else or?
Aha. What do you think?
I mean,
yeah, you can replace it. This was only for the blueprint to. That's it. So I can just. Yes. Okay, now let's implement the system that will give the player bonus points. So on the jump here, I will set up an entity variable that will store temporary for the duration of the jump, a value for your extra score. We don't even have to put it there, we will output it in the quest. So quest start. When your quest start, it means you started jumping. It will set your variable that we will call jump extra points to 0. There. Then when you will trigger this and you get extra points, you will increment the extra points trigger, so get a variable. and we need to click target. Since we're not in the quest for this one, this is the jump trigger. We will need to call the variable.
Will you be able to add a little safety when I'm in creative, not teleport me back when the game mode is finished?
Yes, I was doing that, but I switched to the trigger. The trigger has that security already.
Perfect.
So yes, like I was wanted to say before, most of the time when we do some game modes, we add that in creative. It doesn't teleport you or do all the features because you don't need it in creative, and sometimes it's more annoying than anything else.
you try to work on the game mode and it just teleports you back and everything, so...
Just gonna add a little check here that if you are in fighting game mode, the quest start, otherwise. So just reload.
Oh, I mean, I still want to be pushed in the air. Okay, good.
You will be pushed, but you won't have any score.
Okay, awesome. But I love the little song.
Yeah, sorry.
Sure. I don't think it's...
So let me finish here. And now, since I put on the jump that it won't start the quest, I can just put this right here. I don't need this anymore. I just need to check if the quest is active. And what I will do is go to here, increment my assembler ID by my current value, and then set the extra variable temporary value. And I don't know what I should. There will be some animation here later. So we will update this. We won't need all of this anymore because it's only a debug text. So jump extra points.
Is it normal there's no trigger on the other one? Wait, what? Where is it?
No. Should be.
I think the mirror pulled and put it. Okay, I was trying to hit it. Was like,
maybe when you moved it, yeah.
There you go.
Quick check extra points. So this one, where the debug log appear, we will need to add some more particle animations that will make it a lot more cute. So here, when we teleport, we need to take in the extra points that we need to add it for incrementing it. Here, same. And for this one,
we'll check if yes, it's still working. It's still recording. Everything seems to work. Let's hope everything works.
Great, let's continue.
Yes, good.
So, what I'm adding now is the bonus points that will add to your score here with an addition. But what I want also want to do is add it here to the text. So what I could just do is remove this altogether and put it just before everything. So here,
got a little question. Don't we make the leaderboard menu a bit more special, easier to set up? I mean, I'm looking right now to the leaderboard of the regular, and I have a regular menu. Why is the menu? This menu is all created on itself, right? No?
Yes, it's open leaderboard.
Okay. So why it's as regular?
This is for the exit portal.
Thank
you. One node, it's open leaderboard.
Yeah, that's what I was remembering.
The leaderboard
I was like, why it's all set up?
what I'm gonna do also. Okay, this is what I'm gonna add to the system, but I will also put in the subtitle. So, extra point. And put how many extra points you have in the subtitle. There you go. So the subtype, the extra points will be taken into account now. Let's try it.
Phew.
0 extra points.
Did you manage to hit them? They are a bit difficult.
Okay, so I won't put this one, put this here. Universe under that's the idea. It's a little bit weird that you're the winning sound, even if you have extra points. There you go. So let's reload this and the quest. Yeah, they are very hard to it.
The last one is a bit more difficult. I'm going to put some extra point there.
Okay, so
Yep.
when I end the quest, I will need to remove all the black.
Oh yeah, there you go.
The way to
What do you need?
remove the client lock. So I will.
You really need to remove them? I mean,
It's on the client side, but I can just disconnect it. But
leave them there.
more beautiful,
You can also make them a little bit. Oh, I can make them transparent. But
it's the reset I was wondering about. So, like you see, I have 200. High score. Let's go back to there. 75 points. There.
I'm going to make this one a little bit
extra
higher.
points. 425. The extra point. 5. It can't work. Let's reset it before. Let's see. Anyway.
A little bit more.
Okay, the score calculation seemed to work. You want me to set the name of the leaderboard? Do you now? Here.
I will leave these to 100. I mean, they are technically smaller.
Go. My score is here.
Oh shit! I fell.
Ah, we cleared the high score. So this is for the permanent high score?
I was thinking yes, like
Okay, so
the permanent one.
and when we did the quest, when I did the leaderboard, I will add a new one. Let's set the score of the permanent leaderboard. Here. Need to next name of the permanent leaderboard here.
We are going to add a little detail when we enter the trigger. I would love to have these on the player. 2, 6.
The trigger. Ah yes, but well, that's what I was waiting for. I wanted to go on the animation. I wanted to add a little sound and particle.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to add your little song.
What's the name, the ID of the particle you wanted to add?
286. Retro.
Let me remove the text.
Retro score.
Yes, a little point.
Yeah. Coin maybe. Coin, that could be nice. It's going to be loud again, sorry. No, not really.
You're not in retro, so maybe
Interface, coin. More like real money. Bonus. Oh, that's the one. Is perfect. Right? It's beautifully perfect. Good. And for the particle, make sure it's on player because we are going to be in the air. So particle effect, yeah, particle on player, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And also it's going to follow the player, like going to be in fire. So.
This one. Back.
I'm going to go reload. I think it's going to need to be in
they are now
2D. Okay. I mean, they are very difficult to find on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know why they are so much.
They are in the air. So I'm going to add a little detail to them, which is here.
Blue? Why is it removed?
Visually. What do you mean it's removed? Oh, you're connecting back.
I'm connecting back, sorry.
It's your OCD working.
Yeah, I'm on 3 things at once, so 5 blueprint now. So I have the leaderboard here. Does it work? It does, but you didn't copy the thing that updated, so let me go.
What do you want?
Myself.
Oh yeah. I just like. I think you are in the old one. It's parkour now, not jump.
I don't understand.
Blue parkour 6011. There you go. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Give it to me. What? Okay. That's the tag. Hidden. No, that's not.
So this function here takes care that the leaderboard has this thing of it updated. So
you so confuse me. You make the block invisible with your blueprint, and then I was like, oh, I cannot find the block, so I'm going to go add the hidden tag, but I already put that, but I'm not.
Get back to well, we lost them.
We did? Oh no.
I think I called it jump game mode.
Oh yeah, thanks. Phew. Almost done all this video for no reason at all. Okay, good. So let's forget this. I wanted to add the detail, but no need. It was just invisible.
We need to find a picture, otherwise it's gonna be Illuminati.
Oh no. I don't want it to be Illuminati.
So
do we have some kind of jump? We have sword. We have. I'm searching. We have a better way to find this, but I don't want really to search in my computer while streaming. So
on your mic.
I'm looking. I got this weird thing. Got the loop. A magnificent zoom.
There we go. Make up the top 250. I have the top score.
Got the police. I don't know. What could be a jump? I mean, there's a lot of stuff. let's use this. Do you have the thing? Just I don't know what to put. So 2 1.
I like my Illuminati better.
I forgot about the Illuminati. There you
There you go.
go. Awesome.
You
Great.
see your own score, and when you type, you see the top score.
Great. Okay,
Don't
so
forget
is the top score constantly permanent? Like every jump you do, all adding together?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay, great. And now we have to decide how we limit the player to make it more competitive. Shwee! Choop.
So I don't see very well when I hit the target right now.
What do you mean? The fog?
No, I don't see the particle because I'm inside the block.
Yes. But I think it's very very fast too. I mean,
Yeah.
you like
They should
pass
be,
the
they
trigger.
should be further. Because
Maybe a bigger one will help to be able to see the thing.
also an assembler ID on the object that says the number of points. For now,
Can you try this one? Let's give it a try and see.
yes, but remember,
3 1 5. You will have to go reload. Try to reload in the air.
yes.
You did it? Is it working? I didn't see it. That's 1, 2.
I don't see it because I didn't connect them. That's why
Ah, that's the reason why it's there.
we switched the type of the particles. Reload it back.
Going to reload.
Ah,
This one is a bit okay. That's the reason why we're not seeing it. Can you put it back to the old number? Yeah. I'm going to go reload them. There you go. Give it a try.
yeah, you see the little particle.
Nice. Nice. Good.
And I would think I would put a pop-up text.
Pop-up text. Ah, that's a...
Pop-up text won't be on you, right?
Yeah, it will be on the block at the bottom.
It won't work. Another height problem.
Yes. It is such a nightmare.
Because you don't see how much points you collected. Maybe that client? Yeah, client chat.
Oh, just a very fast open title, like second extra point, super very short. I think it could help just to know that you hit it. You have it on you? You have it at the end. No, exactly. Just a very short open title. I think it's going to help.
Title. 1
Yeah,
second.
like 1 second. Just going to reload them.
There.
And start to search them. Just change
And put the sound after this one. Wait. Ask you to reload them again.
again.
Yes.
I'm going back.
Wait.
Wait. Are you sure?
Wait. Okay. Should be fine.
Are you good? Give it a try.
Yes, it's better.
Nice.
Now
I think you could also shorten the text because since you have such a low amount of time, just 50 extra points. That's it. Since it's very short, I think it's going to be perfect.
you can reload that.
You can reload it. Click. There you go. Yes, that's perfect. Great. Good. So now we have the mechanic jumping or the mechanic falling, the point, the extra point. I think the only thing that is missing is the way to be able to really be competitive to each other. So there's probably
Yes.
multiple ways to do it.
There's a lot of way to do it. So
Yeah.
I'm referring to the game
I
manager.
completely no idea how we can do it. But one thing maybe I was thinking about is like using this glass. Okay.
Yeah, like you said earlier, I think it's a good idea, but
Yeah.
we need to change the client block for you for when you're ready. Maybe have a delay that switch.
We could send a message to everyone, say links updated turn, and choop, the window disappear. And maybe you have like what, 10 seconds, 5 seconds to jump, and then your turn is finished. Or no, it needs to be longer because you have to fall. Or if you fall, the timer, waiting timer.
Yeah, I will be able to do
Yeah.
it. It's not a problem. But my question is, how does a wave start and end finish? So, player press a button, it start a wave. Everyone play once and it finish. How do you want it to go?
I think I will try the mechanic to. It's super complex because players have to leave and enter anytime in the game mode. So it's we have to make
But
sure.
you will be able to enter the next wave. What I would do is a loop object finder that will do player by player. When
Okay.
the loop is finished, the wave is finished.
Okay, so like the wave start, you list all player online, then
The
you.
loop will do it automatically. Yeah.
Okay, so we start like the round. You loop all the player. We make a pack, and then you loop all player all together, and then we finish. And then it continued. So we can
Exactly.
compare each other.
Everyone inside the radius is like
Oh,
20.
yeah, full all the
Since
map.
it's
So.
at the center, center would be get spawn, get world spawn.
But it would be nice if we can
There
make
you
three
go.
times the same uh, the same round. Like you jump, I jump, then we have like the first round completed, and then round two, you jump, I jump,
You could add new
round three.
players inside another round, though. It's not a big deal.
They will miss, yeah, they will miss the thing, but you have to reset the score every 3 rounds. That is important. Okay.
Yeah, we will have a start and an end. That's not a problem. So
Perfect.
let's start by doing the loop that will change the client block, because we need to have a timeout also, and the change block will need to change back.
Yeah.
We will also need to have a title, everyone.
It's always the trickiest part because you want to make sure that players don't get stuck in the game mode, but it need to be like 100% multiplayer.
We
So.
will start simple and add slowly. So entity name.
I'm so hungry.
Name. Link updated. Turn.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. So link updated is turn. Then we change the block to 0. Let's put. Shall we put it directly inside the blueprint for now?
Oh yeah. Put
What's
it.
gonna be
Yeah,
the
yeah.
location of the screen?
This thing here. I think
3212? Is it
Wait.
centered?
Did I remove it? Yes, it's centered. It's right there.
Okay, so 3212, right?
3212 it is.
Okay, 3212. Let me put directly inside the blueprint for now. It's better when it's dynamic, but
It's going to be the only one, so.
okay, good. Or maybe we'll improve it later. So right now it's changed to 0 for you, and it will start a waiting period. So waiting progress, like 30-second timeout. Start. When finished, we'll go to the next player.
What else? I put back mirror modifier.
Okay. And on progress, we'll watch if the player still has the quest. No, if has completed his game. So we'll put an entity data. Go. Get. So when we start the player's wave, could call it the player's turn. Jump. No. Turn. Right. Okay, so I need to check out my other variables. Jump on the first variable. So jump turn finished. We put it to 0. And we check the number condition. Progress. On progress will execute every second. And we check if it's now 1. Well, we skip to the next player already. Otherwise, we continue waiting for the timeout. We also need, we will put an entity extender. We will connect right here. We will connect the variable here and here. We will also copy this node to the quest, and when you finished, you get teleported back. We will need to add this one. My page didn't work, sorry. To 1. I don't need to connect the entity since I'm inside a quest. You get used to it pretty fast, I think. It's only some logic. You can connect it also if you always want to connect it always, but I'm a little bit lazy, so it's easier not to connect it. Okay, so now...
Not lazy. It's being more productive.
Oh yeah, more productive, of course. Efficient.
Being more efficient.
Less wires everywhere. So, okay, so now I put 1, it will go to the other player, and when we finish, maybe we could put a little round. Let's put a new world data.
I seem like I destroyed.
Increment. World data. Yeah, let's call it jump round. You jump around, will you?
Oh, that's not a blueprint, that's the object. Damn you. I steal a block from another Gamemode, and it was not a trigger, but it was just the block that has blueprint, so I cannot. I'm going to steal another one.
Put a number string.
For a big second, everyone was naked.
Ooh. Now I have no space anymore, so I need to move this here because I can't. I hate it when I have no space to put my nodes. It's important. So I need to put maybe a concatenate. Round 1-ish.
There you go.
Okay, now success.
One day I will rename that sign.
On fail, I will put a wait. Fail, it means there's no player inside the game, so we'll wait 5 seconds and then send player to log into the world, and then when I success, it means I finished my wave. Round 5 finished, and I will increment the wave value, round value, by 1. go. Also, I need to put when you start the way the game mode. Put the way round value to 1 by default. So we start at round 1. So round 1 finished, round 2. So we end here, it will increment the round. Also before, when I finish the game, I need to put a number condition that will check if all the waves are finished. So here, if they are not finished, I say round 5 finished. Otherwise, here I put if wave value is bigger or equal than 3. Yes, 2 wave 1, 2, 3, 3 waves. So it's when it's bigger than 3. We can put.
How do we name the game mode?
Jump game mode.
Jump game mode? How about target?
Yeah, got it like you want.
Jump target, target.
Jump target.
Jump target.
Game finished. Put it in 2 seconds. Wait. And let's put the winner. We need the winner. We didn't save the high score value. Put it back. Total data, so we have this. Instead of this one. Okay. So we have the name, the value that we can get.
Did you put a majuscule, a cap in front, or
for the map name? I think so.
That's a crime.
I'm not. Capital.
Capital.
Okay. So concatenate the 1. Okay. Let's wait a second. And we're starting in.
I'm going to press F7. Is there anything on OBS that is on F7?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. If something broke, I'm not my fault. Something before.
So
everything's still working. Yes. Okay.
The better group that we have index. Map 5 abstraction string the string here gamer starting in 5 and put a wait once again loop 5 progress and then we put simply 10. Oh, we need to reset. These will be in here. those something.
Our fog is not that cool. We're going to have to increment the number.
How?
Yeah. Yay.
Restart game.
Is there anything on F then? I'm going to be very careful on not hitting the other one.
Why is that?
I need to remove my UI.
No. You're doing many shortcuts, you're scaring me. Stop the video.
I am. Let me go check. Everything seems to work yet.
This
so.
is a lot of mechanics. Let's hope it all works because now you. Oh, I forgot one thing. I forgot to put back the client block when your game is over. So instead of going to continue here, we're gonna get to this one here, and then we're gonna put this one here.
What the hell is going on?
There. So what's the idea of the block? 13 to 59. Link updated stern. Yay. Kirby's turn.
It's my turn! Wait! Here! Yahoo! It's again my turn. No turn for you. I'm going to do a very temporary placeholder, so you can admire my skill in Photoshop. Yes, I can.
Sorry,
Can do it again. Going to beat you. Your turn. Your turn. Ah, is it possible the order is different between?
No, I saw it.
Yeah.
Just good.
I'm going to ask Cube to create a very beautiful placeholder.
Your turn.
My turn. Here I come. Round one finish. Oh, it's mine. There you go.
Oh.
I would love to see the score that you got, if it's possible. I mean,
It's the highest score you want instead of the highest.
no. I mean, score. When you land, I would love to see how much you got.
Yeah, I can just put it into a well instead of.
Maybe leave it this way for the player, and maybe do a loop or the other. Link updated did.
You already see link updated.
Oh, you already. Oh, that's
it's like
perfect.
Yes, it's like it even has extra point and everything. So I will just put a world title. It would be the best you can do. This one here, this one here, this one here, this one here. We save, reload the quest. There you go. So let's start again.
And the thing is ready.
Oh yeah. Your turn.
My turn. Nope,
You skip your turn.
I did.
Beat that. How do you get so high into the air?
I don't know. I'm testing. Look at me. Oh no! I fell!
Wah, 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 wah. Didn't fail.
My turn, my turn, my turn! Oh no! Do it swipe randomly or?
No. It only takes the player closest to the start.
That's the trick. Oh no, no! David!
And finish.
Then got the one! Maybe get me started. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's very amazing. I mean, oh, my turn. My turn.
So this is how you make a simple game mode and see that darker you fail.
Jump!
Oh no!
What? How did you do that?
I
I
don't
won't
know.
finish it. There you go. Your
So
turn.
the game mode is very open. It's very open, and you can
Let me
just...
give it this one.
I think it's very important to make the game mode the more open you can, because if you make it more strict with a lot of rules, it's a lot harder to control. So like right now, if you see there's one detail that I don't like is the order of the player that starts is changing depending on how far you are from this block.
Maybe we can just
So-
move this block a little bit further. So, it will be
Another
some
block I
problem.
take
Yeah.
the world spawn. I can put otherwise a fixed position though.
Maybe
Fixed
one day we
position,
could
but
have sorry for my French, menu déroulant that is
Scroll.
going to scroll that is going to change for the order, like instead of being by distance, it can be
that
by
would be
player
nice.
connected or whatever, so it's always the same
Yeah.
for
Because right now it's from a distance from this location, so yeah. Oh, close, weak, strong, first, last, first.
I think
Oh,
first,
it
yeah,
is,
yeah,
but
first
again,
is working. Give it a try.
for the first then it will always be the same. It's the first and last is the login. Weak, strong is the health. So
We already have it. I mean,
haha.
what an amazing game.
Yeah. So I'm first, it seems.
I lived multiple times my turn. Shoop.
Wow,
That was
best.
perfect. That was not perfect. It just left.
125.
Let's see. Let me move near as the thing. Yes, it worked. Nice.
Oh! I don't know why I don't jump.
Yeah, look at that magnificent jump. Yay!
250. I think you will win.
Oh, oh, oh.
200 points.
No!
I will
Too greedy.
also
That's what
edit,
happened.
This one instead of ice car, we'll put winner.
Winner chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner, and complete the story.
Okay, what happened if I leave while it's my turn? Is there some security about it? That's
That's exactly, since the game is so open.
that's the part in general where I break the fun and
It's your turn right now?
yes.
Okay, the timeout will enter. I put a 30-second timeout.
30
I
seconds.
don't know if it's a little
It's
bit long.
yeah, it's maybe a little bit
20.
longer.
And there's nothing that will show on screen. It's only 30 seconds and that's it. Then it will go to the other player. I could even
Make a
put
loop.
timer.
Yeah, make a loop with a UI at the top, and we can just slow down the timer.
don't
So
know
everyone,
what you mean, but I
uh,
think you're talking about
like
an
the
info
card.
menu. Open info everyone. And I can put the blue.
You want me to go check the card?
No, I'm okay. I
Okay, you
did
got
the timer earlier. I can just put the same mechanic as I did with this here. So this one.
good.
So here. Yep, this one. So you failed.
I think we are missing some space in the arcade.
There's no more space anymore. So
the room is filled.
continue. Let's put 30 seconds is too long.
Yes, it's too long.
So 20 seconds.
Even 15. You just have to jump. You don't have to do anything
Let's
else.
try it.
If everyone can see the timer like at the top of the screen, yeah, very nice. I don't know where to place it. I mean, there's no more space in this.
Put some detail. Let's put and out.
Yeah. What? It's like everything.
So I took care not to have a mess.
That's why I enjoy the mess. Just live with it.
I hate it so much. On progress, we check if the timeout is done. So I'll switch to the next layer. If not, we change here and we say link updated, timed out, fast.
Aha! There you go.
Start the next layer now. And now we show the delay. So on false here, before going to the next one, we show this one with a delay of like, I'm gonna wait. Second here, there you go. Here we'll put the delay a little bit longer. We'll change to audio yes, space, spacing, text, it's gonna be the same as this one, subtraction, we'll make cookies. Okay. Current index, theme.
Gamemode is already online.
Wow,
Look at that.
look at that. And my timer is done.
It's going to be for Friday update.
Look at
Oh
that.
yeah! Look at that. Okay, so it's my turn. Let me leave. Let me try at the same time the
12, 11,
Break.
10, 9, 8, 6, 3. I was too fast. 2, 1. Already timed out when I'm finished.
Nice.
I could even put the player's name here. Beautiful computer. Could be so cute. Let's put more stuff.
Always more stuff.
So this one is a little bit special, but if you put a tile setting, tile string, you can put something very special. You can duplicate them. Another thing you can do is also do the same for this one. And let's put 60 for turning that are longer, and there you go. It will
Yeah.
be longer you want.
It's kind of a thing that you need to know, but later there are going to be more information on each city.
Is it enough?
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it.
So you see which one of the player is playing currently. So I think it's very cute.
So can you play it alone if I'm not there? Yes.
Yes, I can.
Nice.
So I made it very, like I said, very with not a lot of rules. So since there's not a lot of rules, a player can leave, join. There's no game manager that are because the more rules you add, the more problem you can have, the more security you will need to add, and it can get a lot crazy because player can disconnect, the player can join in the middle of a game, the player can do a lot of stuff to break the
And
game
and
mode.
and you like to do it like all the time. So
So this one, it's a little bit crazy, but it's only you check all the player and every player it find in the list for every wave because when it finish a wave, it will go there. There's even a security if there's no player, it will wait 5 seconds, then attempt to start again while the map is empty. So there's a lot of things. I think it will be very nice. And I will add another setting, target team, human. So if by some mistake there's an NPC, the game won't wait for the NPC. So let's add this. I won!
Damn it! I was trying to. It's your turn. Oh, it didn't update it? Oh, I think you forget to take the all score, putting it back, so it grow. Haha, you lost your time. Get the all score to add it additional, like.
It should have been a select menu here, update or only highest.
Yes, but it was more practical for us to set because in certain case you want to set it back.
But with a scroll menu, it will be better, I think, because now we'll need to check is it higher or not higher or.
Okay, that's the issue.
If I would have only a scroll menu, because sometimes you want to be able to set it.
Oh no, this one you don't need. Don't add this because there is a limit to it. I mean, if you hit 3 times at the middle, you are going to have like best score.
It's okay.
Just add non-stop
in the game. So it's the biggest game you did.
Yeah, not the biggest game you did. Don't just like add addition all the score that you get.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
perfect.
This is the biggest game you did. Okay. Oh no, it's.
No.
Okay, always add.
Yeah, always add. So people can just bring their point.
High score.
Because otherwise you will have like 10 players with the same exactly high score because you cannot go higher than it.
I will add an addition to this one here.
Oh, we forgot the music.
Here. There we go. So add the current score.
It's possible we can not hear us for a while, so just.
Now it's on, I will beat you. Oh no, it's your turn. Don't worry, you will time out this. No!
We need something like a bit more.
Oh, you made the farther one with a lot more points?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, how many points the center one?
The trick is to select the music while you do it.
How many points is it the center one at the
end? 150. I think. Mechanic.
Yeah. Oh, I was so close.
Yes.
Can beat me. Look at my points. Ooh. Time with expire for 3, 2, 1.
No! Did it work? Oh, I think we gotta put some security. Otherwise, people can just teleport and then. Give it a try. Jump. I don't have the quest. Okay.
Teleport exactly.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad if the player can still set this. So it's not a big problem.
One thing there is if you have the quest.
I think we are going to put this one.
There is a way you can bug the game. If you have the quest and are currently jumping and you timed out because you waited at the last second, the other player will be able to start while you do the game.
But I will still make my.
Yes,
So
won't change.
it's not a big deal.
Like I said, I made the game very
Yeah.
easy, so you could in theory play the two in the same time. So
Yeah, but I cannot in general because the
The
class.
wall.
But I mean, it's not like a super competitive game, so it's going to
Yeah.
do the job. Good. I think we did it,
yes,
right?
very
It's
nice. I
done.
hope this tutorial is not too long for you guys.
I
but-
got no idea how much time it took, so
But it's a full tutorial. You have it. You have a cute little lobby here.
I don't
And-
expect anyone to watch it the full length, but at least if you want some indication or trick on
What you
how
can
we do it,
remember is I have 600 points. You have-
I'm going to have a much higher
Why
score.
does my point get lower? I
Is it?
think I checked the wrong points.
You did?
Yes, I made a little mistake here, but it's okay. I just need to copy this one there.
Do you update them at the final roll?
No, it's because I took jump temp value instead of jump value.
Ah, okay.
I need to add it to the addition. Here. So yeah. So I just fixed a little bug, but there's always fixed it anyway.
Always. And most of the time we spend a lot of time adding security because players always find way to
Or
cheat
we
them.
ask our Garpy that pass and add some small details, but
Yeah.
it's kind of good already. Surprisingly, we have a new epic game mode.
Yes. Thanks. Now it's part of the Friday update, so and it
Yes.
is already online. So
But yeah, like you can see, guys, it's really fast to do a game mode in Citywars.
yes, it is. It is. Perfect. So I'm very very hungry and I want to eat something. So let's go eat something. Take care, guys, and thanks for
Take care.
watching. And see you next time. Right.
Yes,
So
can't wait to do it again.
I have to make sure to not press on the wrong shortcut
Yes.
because right now we're on OBS. So let's give it a try and see.
Bye.
Bye bye.